Okay, if you have a job or are looking for one, money is a huge factor in deciding what to do and where to go.
So, what are realistic expectations? A recent survey showed that the average starting salary for a recent college graduate is just over $55,000.
Yeah, but the expectation of those grads was almost $104,000, and that is a huge void. So we are looking at how to interview and what to expect in the job hunt these days. And that's our featured story at the top of the list.
If you're fresh out of college, it can be a mixed bag of emotions. And to top it off, trying to find the right job can be scary.
They don't really know how to find a job, how to conduct an intentional, focused job search, because frankly, we've never been taught.
Luckily, Julie Bakke, career strategist and president of the Bakke Group, has some tips on how you can get that dream job out of college and beyond. For starters, don't fall into the online black hole.
Online job search, online job postings, it's a blessing and a curse.
It's a great way to see all the open jobs in the world that might be a fit for you.
The problem is, there's a lot of other people sitting there in their bunny slippers looking at exactly the same jobs.
Julie says if a hiring manager has 3 openings and gets over 300 responses per opening,
they now have up to 1,000 resumes to go through, and they aren't going to do that.
So she says to try some good old-fashioned networking.
Only about 12% of people get their jobs online.
So hit up LinkedIn and find a current or former employee.
Getting hired through people you know or people you meet as a part of your job search is still how 2/3 or more of people get their jobs. And so you want to spend your time where the good odds are.
Next, don't blow the open-ended questions.
The question that sends people, into shivers is, tell me about yourself. It's big, it's open-ended. Do I start in 3rd grade? Do I start in high school? What do they want to know?
Julie says the worst answer to that question is asking back, what would you like to know?
Because you should go into every interview with, what do you want them to know about you?
Highlight who you are now, what you're looking for, and how they might be able to help.
The second is, why did you leave your last job? And if it was something that maybe wasn't a story that really puts you in a good light, you need to practice that. We all are in jobs sometimes that just aren't a fit for us, and we are asked to leave or we choose to leave. It's how you tell the story that matters.
Another question you need to know is coming. What do you want to do next?
So there's the past, the present, and the future. When you are prepared to answer those questions, you are actually taking some level of control in the conversation.
And Julie's final tip, manage your expectations.
Job search is a roller coaster, is the best way I've heard it described. You are going to get all hyped up, excited, do your prep work, go on an interview, and walk out of there and it's like the balloon deflates.
This is the infamous waiting period.
Then you start all of they didn't like me, I wore the wrong tie, I said the wrong thing.
Julie says all that waiting might just put you into a funk, so if you aren't in the right headspace,
all of a sudden you get an email saying, hey, can we do a phone screen this afternoon? You jump on the call and you're not jumping into that call from a place of strength and positivity.
So try to distract yourself with things that make you feel good.
So that you're always ready for the moment when that call comes and you're always ready to put your best foot forward.
Making a smooth transition from college grad to the job market is at the top of the list.